Hello everyone. It's James again. And today, I wanted to talk about why narcissists feel entitled to hurt you. This is a question I get a lot. And oftentimes the victim of the narcissist asks themselves, geez, who do they think they are? Why the heck would someone think that's okay to do to someone? Well, first off, as we know, narcissists don't have empathy or feeling towards the pain of others. They are completely indifferent and callous to the fact you're hurting. And the only hurting or suffering that matters to the narcissist is the narcissist's pain, usually caused by their narcissistic ego being bruised or injured in some capacity. That being said, there is more to what the narcissist is thinking when they set out to actually take things a step further and hurt you over and over again. Simply put, they feel in their mind that you've given them the green light to abuse you. They know it's evil. They know they are confusing you with their tactics and manipulation. But when you react in a way that's favorable to them abusing you, it's a way of you agreeing to their terms and conditions to the evil they are dishing out. Let's say, for instance, you've been with someone for 6 months. Then on month 6, they get mad at you for no reason at all. Or very little reason in this case. Such as being 5 minutes late to dinner. Or picking up something incorrectly at the store. This is where they are going to test to see if you are a willing and compliant victim or not. I've made videos regarding this. It's called the Narcissist Doodoo test. They want to see if they can go from sweet to mean and if you will stay. Now here's where they feel entitled. Or you are giving them the green light. When you stay with someone that mistreats you like this even once, it's in effect giving them permission to do it again. No matter what type of excuse or hollow apology they provide. In their mind, they are seeing it on your part as agreeing to future abuse they will dish out. No matter if you expressed how much you hated how they treated you. In their mind, if you hated it so much, why don't you leave? And yes, they know they are tricking you and confusing your thought process. But they think to themselves, that's your fault for not being smart enough to pick up what's going on. Kind of like a game being played in school. Those that are playing against you won't have empathy or sympathy for you if you don't know the rules. And because you don't know the rules, you constantly lose. This team playing you will constantly beat you at this game as long as you let them. To the narcissist, this is a cat and mouse game. A game that can turn deadly. No matter if you die a slow death due to failing health, or if the narcissist is extreme in their abuse and has you killed or kills you themselves. But every time they do something, it's for a reason. It's to get an action or reaction out of you. And each time you react or don't react, it tells them something. And again, to the narcissist, if someone stays with another person, no matter how long they've been with them, no matter how many lies of goodness have been told, in their mind the narcissist thinks, too bad, so sad. They gave me the green light to abuse them. And it's their right to hurt you any way they can. Because you gave them that right. This is what the narcissist is thinking in their twisted evil brain. Now, why is this important for you? It's important for you to never let anyone mistreat you, not even once. If they go crazy on you 6 months, a year, or 3 years after knowing you for little to no reason, this person just showed you everything up until that point was a fraud. And they are now showing you who they really are. So this is where you give them a giant big stop sign. The minute they treat you like this, get to a safe place. Meaning, don't react if you're in their house or they are in yours. Leave. Or let them leave. Or call the police if you feel like you're in danger. Start recording on your phone if you have one available. And never, and I mean never, see this demon ever again. But James, what if I made a mistake? What if they were having a bad day? Well, maybe they will learn next time and treat the next friend or person they are dating much better. Here's a good example. A so-called friend I had when I was young. that I now know was either a narcissist or psychopath. He asked to borrow one of my belongings. I eagerly lent him what I had. Because that was the type of friend I was. Though this guy was not the most trustworthy, I trusted him anyways. Now on his rep alone I should have said no. But I gave him the green light to take advantage of me. Because I said yes. And in his mind, I should have known better because I knew his history. Well, that item I lent him, I never saw it again. And I continued to be his friend for years later. And what do you think he thought about me? He thought that I was a sucker. And thought to himself it was okay to do to me what he was doing. Because I was compliant and went along with it. Same thing with Susie, my ex. The Doodoo test came out. And I stuck around. And in her demon mind, it was a green light. Of not only, great, he's going to fall for it, but he's going to be compliant. There's a big difference between the two. Because deep down inside, though we are being tricked and lied to, we don't like what's happening to us. We don't like how we are being treated. But yet we stayed. And yes, we shouldn't beat ourselves up over it. Because these evil demons are good at what they do. And many of us were raised in narcissistically abusive homes where we were primed to take this abuse. And we just didn't know how to defend or pull ourselves away. But still and yet, we gave them the green light in their sick, twisted, evil demon brains. Have you heard your narcissist say to you, "Well, you let me do it"? This is what they are talking about. Exactly what they are talking about. They are talking about the green light they see you giving them by staying. Staying and dealing with it is willing and compliant to them. It's a green light. And walking away never to see them again the first time they try to do you wrong. They see as a red stop sign. And a sign to move on to someone that is compliant and that will give them the green light and the narcissistic supply they crave so much. Everyone out there, it's okay if you don't give certain people a second chance. Don't feel bad or guilty. It's okay to protect yourself. And by getting rid of bad people from your life, and getting rid of them quick, others will see you have standards for yourself. And they will understand you're not good food for them. And in most, not all, but most cases they will look for someone that is better narcissistic supply. Well, that's all I have for now. I thank you for your subscription to my channel. And for taking this journey with me and many others to a better life. A life that's free from narcissistic abuse. Please share my videos everywhere you can. Let's help build up this channel and others like it. Because if we do that, it's going to be difficult for narcissists to feed. Because if every good person has this information, narcissists won't be able to hang on and retain a victim for very long, if at all. I don't want to see anyone go through the hell I and others went through. So the more we share, the more of a chance someone out there has at breaking free and starting anew. Because like I always say, knowledge and wisdom is power. The more we know, the more we can lead happy and healthy lives. Until next time. Bye for now. And be good to yourself.